Welcome, family. Come on in, take a breath, and just settle in for a minute, because we are about to get inspired. Today, we're taking a journey to the next level. Look, we aren't just looking at a bunch of numbers today. We're looking at a pure testament to the grind, the discipline, and that absolutely unbreakable spirit of our youth. In this explainer, we're unpacking the 2026 season summary and the incredible collegiate legacy of the United Southern Express Track Club. I really want you to feel the warmth, the pride, and that deep, deep dedication that poured into this incredible season. Come on, let's walk through this legacy together.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Established in 2008, we build champions. Now, that is not just a slogan, my friends. That is a promise. It's the core ethos that literally beats in the chest of every coach, parent, and athlete in this entire program. If you spent any time at all scrolling through those photo albums from the 2026 USATF and AAU Junior Olympics, you felt it, didn't you? You saw that vibrant energy, the grit right there on their faces, the tears of joy and just pure passion captured in every single frame. That exact energy is what fuels the legacy we're breaking down today.
Now, 190. I want that number to really resonate with you for a second. 190 youth athletes. That is the sheer, incredible scale of our club family this year. That's 190 young kings and queens who made the choice to lace up their spikes, hit the track, push their lungs to the absolute limit, and chase greatness, instead of just taking the easy road. Make no mistake, they are the very heartbeat of this entire operation. So, how exactly does a family of 190 stay sharp? Well, it happens through our dedicated localized hubs. Now, you might see them listed as chapters sometimes, but around here, we proudly call them our practice sites. Baton Rouge serves as our massive central hub, and that's housing 168 of our athletes. But listen, the strength of this club stretches straight down I-10. We've got a powerful localized force of 13 athletes putting in that vital work at our Lafayette practice site. And holding it down with some exceptional progression, we've got 9 fierce competitors at our Lake Charles practice site. These aren't just locations on a map, y'all. These practice sites are the sacred grounds where raw potential is forged into real power.
And this brilliantly illustrates the path they took to the top. It's a grueling but truly triumphant journey. It all starts at the association level, where 62 of our athletes from across all our practice sites stepped right up to the starting line. From there, 44 athletes battled their way into regionals. And then the absolute pinnacle, the national stage. We sent 31 athletes to the USATF National Junior Olympics and 5 specialized qualifiers right onto the AAU national stage. Every single step up this ladder requires more focus, more discipline, and just a deeper well of courage.
Let's talk about what those steps actually mean in terms of pure elite performance. I mean, the advancement milestones here really just speak for themselves. 71% of our association competitors advance to regionals, and of those, a massive 70% reach nationals. You don't just see those kinds of conversion rates by accident, right? That is irrefutable proof that the rigorous day in and day out training happening at our practice sites translates directly into elite national caliber results. When the lights shine the brightest, our athletes don't just show up, they advance.
Which brings us to the stars who conquered that national crucible. I want to take a moment of deep respect for these 5 national All-Americans hailing right out of Baton Rouge. We've got Bruce Matlock III pulling an incredible 2nd place in the high jump, securing 8 points. Blake Papien, 6th place in the high jump, putting 3 points on the board. The young phenom Riley Riggins, grabbing 6th in the grueling triathlon. Collis Temple IV, securing 7th in the pentathlon, just proving absolute versatility and endurance across 5 different disciplines. And Madison Easley leaving it all out there on the track for a 7th place finish in the highly competitive 800-meter run. These 5 athletes stared down the absolute best in the entire country and walked away decorated. That, my friends, is sheer dedication.
Now, as we celebrate today's champions, we always got to pause to honor the legends who laid the foundation. On the youth side, we've got a tie for the all-time club leadership, Lila Guy and Collis Temple IV, both sitting right upon the mountaintop with 47 career points each. And in the Masters division, absolute respect to the legendary John Paushi Jr. out of Lake Charles, holding an unmatched 104-point career. Our current generation draws so much strength from these names, building step by step upon this formidable historical ranking. Now, what's really interesting about this next slide is the sheer volume of history rewritten this year. It is just staggering. 13.
13 outdoor club records were completely shattered in 2026 across 6 different age divisions. From Little Britain Temple in the under-6 division just tearing up the track, to Riley Riggins and Collis Temple IV dominating their fields. We saw Eden Temple setting massive new times in the distance runs, and as we look at our middle and high school standouts, athletes like Madison Easley, Angel Bolden, and William Martin are completely redefining the standards for their age groups. They didn't just meet expectations this year, they absolutely destroyed them.
Man, my soul just fills with pride when we talk about the raw power in our senior throwing division. We have to shine a massive spotlight here on the high school affiliations that helped mold these young men. Keandrick Brown, representing Bruisley High, unleashed a historic 14.83-meter shot put, and Gordon Rush, representing University Lab, sent the javelin soaring an astonishing 196 feet. To put that into perspective for you, that is like launching a spear nearly 2/3 the length of a football field. No way. Let me tell you, bringing that kind of raw power and technique from Bruisley High and University Lab to the U.S. Express record books, well, they have set massive new physical benchmarks that are going to take years for anyone to touch.
Now we transition from the track straight to the future. This right here, this is exactly why we do what we do. This is the roll call of our graduating collegiate legacy. These are young men and women who use track as a vehicle to higher education. First up, Kennedy Papillon out of St. Joseph High in Baton Rouge, taking her incredible jumping talents to the University of Southern Mississippi. Ethan Washington, the sprinting powerhouse from Glen Oaks, has officially signed with Wiley College. Peyton Poirier, representing Lafayette High, is taking her hurdling skills to Spring Hill College. And Henry Mensman, the speedster out of Catholic High in Baton Rouge, has committed to the prestigious Rice University. We honor you all, and we celebrate you.
But hey, the roll call doesn't stop there. Let's keep this celebration going for the rest of our brilliant senior class. Austin Nelson, a phenomenal jumper from Dutchtown High, has officially committed to Oral Roberts University. Enia Lavin, the absolute pride of Barbay High in Lake Charles, is bringing her sprinting and jumping talents to Northwestern State University. And finally, Dakota Pitcher, a standout sprinter from Central High in Baton Rouge, is joining his brother-in-arms over at Wiley College. Seeing these 7 seniors, these amazing student-athletes reach the collegiate level, that is literally the greatest reward a mentor could ever ask for. You have made this entire club family so immensely proud.
So the crucial point is, when you add our brilliant 2026 graduating class to the history books, the ultimate reward of this club's hard work comes down to one single number, 73. That is 73 total historical collegiate placements. Think about that. That is 73 lives forever changed by the discipline they learned on the track, the support of their practice sites, and the unwavering belief of this community.
Let's move to the map and see how this footprint builds across the country. Our legacy is anchored deeply right here at home, led by University of Louisiana at Lafayette with 7 placements and the historic Southern University with 6. But listen, it doesn't stop at the state line. Our athletes have carried the U.S. Express standard to the University of Southern Miss, Dillard, Louisiana Tech, and across 32 prestigious universities nationwide. We are building a massive, national professional footprint, one champion at a time.
And so, the sun sets on a historic 2026 season. But, you know what? The work never truly stops. 190 athletes, incredible practice sites, 13 shattered records, 5 national All-Americans, and a massive legacy of 73 collegiate placements. But I want to leave you with this final provocative thought, speaking directly to our community, to the young athletes listening right now, and to the parents supporting them. The legacy continues. Who will be the next champion we build? Will it be you? The track is waiting. Keep grinding, keep believing, and we will see you at the starting line next season.